One more. This is it. One more. One more. One more. One more. We're doing one more. We're doing one more until we because I just saw the time. I said, wait a minute. I still have 6 hours of sleep if I go to bed in a bit. So yeah, one more. This is the last one, and then we call it a night. All right, Jan Regensburg versus Besiktas. This should be a Besiktas win. This hopefully is a Besiktas win. I want them to win. I'm gonna have a soft spot for Turkish clubs, so I'm really hoping for this Besiktas win, and they get it. And Tammy Abraham gets his first goal as well. Type shit, type shit. Rafa again with another goal, coming in clutch with his goals, you know. Rafa, where you at, Rafa? There you are. Now you got 3 goals, buddy. Rafa being very influential on that left side. So there we go. Rafa Silva goes in there. I saw that Cengiz Under scored a goal. Or if I can find him as well. There he is. So he's got his second goal now. He comes up here. Bring out the rest of these guys to show that he has this quality still. So Besiktas, boom boom. Cengiz Under. I saw Tammy Abraham also scored a goal. Before their Stolze, their right wing back, scored a consolation goal. But I'm happy to see that Besiktas are scoring goals. Let me copy and paste this S real quick. Before I put Abraham, Tammy Abraham for Besiktas. Right there. All right. He scores his first goal, and so is Stolz, I think his name is, right? Or Stolze. Stolze. So Stolze plays for Jan Regensburg. There we go. Cool. Huge victory for Besiktas. They needed to come back in. They needed to stay in the top 8. Hull City versus Falkirk. This has to be a Hull City win, right? They have Millar, who's doing good. McBurney, who's doing good. They just need to focus. If they can focus, they can get this victory. Which they do. Type shit. Miller scores and Gelhardt with tight. So Gelhardt scores a goal first. Where's Gelhardt? He shouldn't be that far away. Gelhardt. There he is. Gelhardt. He scores his first goal of the competition. Or second goal, I mean. My bad. So Gelhardt gets in. No, I saw that. I almost fucked up. Martinez. I mean, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. I could have just pushed him down, but it would maybe look stupid. So Gelhardt and Millar. Where the fuck is he? There he is. He's on his third goal as well for the left wing player. Okay. Alright. Go down here, push these guys down. Millar's in there, and so is this new Falkirk player, Tate. Or Tite, I don't know how to say his name. Falkirk. He gets his first goal. To try and give his side a little bit of hope, because he scored right after Gelhardt to compete. Last minute too, Millar, or not last minute, but close to the end of the game, scores a very influential goal. Gave Hull City all 3 points. Alfie from HITC is going to be very happy. Altawun versus Sintridense. They should have Flavio back though, so let's put him back in the squad. Yeah, he's a big player for them. Like him being gone is like probably drastically give them a disadvantage. So hopefully that helps them out a little bit. Who's gonna win this game? My money's on Altawun, and as it should be. And look at that, he scores a goal right coming back. And I didn't know Fulgini plays there too. He was really good for teams like Anger when he was in France. Before he went to Mainz and he kind of like fell off. So Fulgini and Flavio, 2 new players too. So we have Fulgini for Altawun. So important to see him on the score sheet. And Flavio, after coming back from his suspension, gets a very important goal reassurance of a goal to see them through the St. Tridense game. Good. A good victory for them. It helps keep them in the top 4. Huge game. Real Madrid versus Feyenoord. 2 teams that have been winning all their matches so far, but one of them has to lose today. One of them has to lose right now. Let's see who it's going to be. Can Real Madrid perform now? They have Mbappe, they have Vinicius. What are we about to see? They do win. Oh, and these guys got a red card. ISA scored to make it 2-1 to try to make it look like a fight. It wasn't. Oh, Vinicius. Ugh. Vinicius gets a brace. Fucking piece of shit. Which puts him at 4 goals, which puts him right behind, which puts him on the same level as Czerny, Lancaster, and Lamar. So Vinicius is up there. Ueda, he scored a goal, so he's in 3 now. Good for the Japanese striker. At least he's like consistent. So there he goes. No, not there. Ueda, and then I saw Bellingham scored a goal too. So he gets his first goal of the competition for Real Madrid. His first goal. And that helps Real Madrid to a very important 3-1 victory ahead of the Dutch side. It puts them a little bit ahead of them, so that should be good and comforting for their fans. Wisła Plock versus Crew Alexandra. What can we see here? Can we see Wisła Plock bounce back, or are we going to see Crew Alexandra destroy them? Oh, it's a tie. All right. And Lancaster! He scores again! And they lost the guy. They lost Nowak. Pacheco scores first. And then Machoy is a new guy. And Rankine? So let's look for Pacheco first. Pacheco, cara floja. There he is. Gets a second goal. Put him a little bit ahead of other people. There we go. I gotta copy the L as well, so I can write the new guy down pretty soon. Let's just see it there. Boom, boom. Control. All right, Pacheco. Before that, Rankine. Okay. So let's go back here. Rankine for Crew Alexandra. He gets his first goal of the competition. So there's this new guy, Machoy. Sounds like a Pokemon. Machoy for Wisła Plock to give them the lead. But then we get this guy again, bro. Like, who the fuck? Lancaster, who scores his 5th goal to put him ahead of Lamar now. Lamar hasn't scored a goal now in a bit since Matchday 2. And now we're Matchday 5. So Lancaster and Hemia are both have 5 goals each. And it gives again Crew Alexandra. He's the responsible one for giving Crew Alexandra a point. So it's pretty clutch. Girona versus Haken. Can Lamar come back in, and can Girona keep up this goal scoring for him? The defenders are kind of tired, so they should probably worry about that. So let's see what happens here. They do win, and Lamar does get a goal. All right, Lamar and Vanat. All right, big goal for him personally. And Vanat, wherever the fuck he's at, he's right here. Puts him at 3 goals now, making him a reliable striker for the Barcelona-based team. So Vanat, you go right here. Type shit. Haken, again, they just haven't won ever since they destroyed Barnsley. Did Barnsley curse them? PSV versus Mantova. You'd expect a PSV win here. You really would. And it's a tie. I'm telling you, every time I open my big fat mouth. Mensa, he scores to give them a lead, which PSV do find an answer for. Let's put it right down here. I don't think Saibari has scored his 2nd goal, has he? Pretty sure he hasn't. Where are you, Saibari? Saibari. Where are you? Maybe he has scored his 2nd goal. I don't remember. Oh, I guess he did. I don't remember scoring a 2nd, but there you go. Saibari does get a goal that gives PSV a needed tie, but they should have probably won that game. They have a way better squad than 2nd division Italian side Mantova. And we have Braga versus Banfield. Braga need a win here after they fumbled against Mantova. Can they get a victory here? It's important. And they do. A huge double goal by Zalzar. Maybe a hat trick? No. But still a very important goal. With players like Austrian Grealish for, oh my god. Braga. He gets his first goal. Ausmendi. I don't know if he scored. Yes, he did. Ausmendi must have been like higher up. No? Right? Ausmendi. There he is. He scores his second goal. Wait, was it Ausmendi scored? No, Mendes scored first. So Ausmendi's there, but we gotta put Mendes up a little bit higher because he scored his third goal of the competition to help tie the game. So Mendes goes here. Boom. And then we have this Ausmendi jumping up to here. I put Martinez Altaun. He's one of the strikers. He should be scoring more goals. Martinez from Altaun. And then definitely we have Zalazar, who scores another brace to make him 5 goals now, which puts him on par with Lamar, Lancaster, and Hemia. So everyone's like scoring a lot of goals right now. But I gotta get that huge victory though to help put them back in conversation. Barnsley versus Al Khalud. Can Barnsley do something here, or can Al Khalud finally get another victory? And they do. Maulida in the 87th minute wins it for them. Kaylor Dunn scores another goal. I just saw he was a striker, so it makes sense that he'd be scoring this many goals. So 3 goals for him now. So he goes right here. And I saw it was a new goal scorer for Al Khalud. Endoram? Nope, didn't mean to open that. Endoram for Al Khalud. He gets his first goal, and Maolida gets the winner to help his side get all 3 points. Which also makes he goes up 3 goals, getting ahead of players like Brahim Diaz and Al Saed. So that's good for him on a personal level, and huge for Al Khalud on a team level. And now I think this is the match day before match day 5 ends. Dusseldorf versus Guingamp. Can Guingamp continue their amazing streak? Let's see. They can. Mbemba and is it Hemia? No, it's the Mbemba brace. Mbemba brace and Rasmussen gets his second goal, which gives them a little bit of hope, but Mbemba ultimately wins it for his side. I'm pretty sure he hasn't scored, so we're gonna push him all the way down here. So let's go here. Yep. Mbemba for Guingamp gets them the victory they need to keep on continuing the top 3 or the top 4. I mean, with team player like Rasmussen scoring his second to try and help his team out, but just ultimately wasn't enough. Right here, boom. Right there, Rasmussen. There we go. I think that's going to conclude it, and it's going to go, yep, now we have the 2 German sides playing each other. All right, office area. Let's see how everyone's looking right now. Girona, Real Madrid, Guingamp, and Altaun make up the top 4. Not what I expect. Again, it's just so crazy to me, because this is where I expected, like, PSV, Feyenoord, Besiktas, one of those guys, but I got to be in that top 4 along with, like, even Taun I can see being there. Guingamp is in 3rd. Same amount of like points as Real Madrid, only 1 goal difference, keeping them away from that second spot. Making up the rest of the top 8, we have Besiktas, PSV, Braga, and Mantova. Big surprise there. 2 wins for them, and 2 draws, give them a healthy 8th spot. Feyenoord, Al Khalud, Haken, Hull City, Alexandria, Dusseldorf, Visapluk, and Banfield make up the midfield now. Banfield getting out slightly, with teams like Jan Regensburg, Barnsley, Falkirk, and Sint-Truidense keeping themselves in relegation. They need to get out of there desperately if they wish to survive and continue in this tournament. But that ends group match day 5, and I really do need to go now. It's getting late, and I gotta work tomorrow. So I'll definitely be doing this like, for a long time tomorrow, especially now that I can do this whole like this system, because then I can just upload it right away and not worry about it. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.